Jobo and the Faithful Slave. Once upon a time, in a community called Digan, the people lived in prosperity. There were many families, many children, and great abundance. Among them was a boy named Jobo. He was a kind, smart, and obedient child. Sadly, when Jobo was only 7 years old, he lost his parents and had to live with his blind aunt.
Come, my son. You are not alone.
I promise, Auntie. I'll make Mama and Papa proud.
Despite the difficulties he faced, he continued to work hard and grew into a successful man. Jobo became wealthy through diligence and wisdom. He married and had 3 sons, Ima, Munachi, and Daniel. Although Jobo tried to teach them good values, most of his children did not follow his example. There was also a young slave who was hardworking, humble, and obedient. The slave carefully watched how Jobo worked, treated people, and built his success. Years later, Jobo's wife died. He missed her greatly, and his heart began to fail. Knowing that his time was near, he called his 3 sons and the slave. He asked each of them to choose something from his possession. The 3 sons each chose large and valuable things, while the slave accepted a small gift with gratitude. Soon afterward, Jobo died and was buried. His property was divided among his children, and each received a share of the inheritance. As time passed, the 3 sons wasted their wealth. They spent money carelessly, lived reckless, and fell into bad habits. They began drinking heavily, smoking, and making poor decisions. Before long, they lost everything that they had inherited. Burdened by debt, they became beggars. Their action eventually led them into prison, and their lives ended in tragedy. The faithful slave, however, remembered Jobo's teaching. He worked honestly, helping others, and managed his resources wisely. Because of his good character, he became respectful throughout the village. People knew him as a helpful and trustworthy man. The people of Digan learned an important lesson from their lives. Wealth alone cannot guarantee success. Wisdom, hard work, obedience, and good character are what lead to a meaningful and lasting legacy.